Welcome to NewsSocial video tutorial on how to create events on NewsSocial platform. When you are in your circle, go to Announce Event, then choose your event type, for example, training, and then put a description of your event with the first line being the title of the event. The system will pick it up and put it as a title on the post. So I'm just going to copy the information about the event and post it here. And you can remove formatting or keep formatting. I want to keep formatting, and this plant-based cooking masterclass is going to be the title of the event. Then you might want to add a picture to make your post more appealing. So go to this icon, the picture icon, and then go to upload, browse for an image, then choose the image that you want to upload. And click save. However, before doing that, you might want to change the width and the height because otherwise it's going to be very big. So let's say 300, save. You can also make the sentence a title of your post by highlighting it and choosing heading number 1. That way it will be seen as the title of the post. Make sure that you proofread your text to avoid any spelling mistakes. You can right click and see. So it suggests I change it, but because it's a British version of the word, I'm gonna keep it. Same with this one. Same. So I don't have to do anything. You can add links to your text. You have other editing functionalities here. The next one would be to add tags so people can search. They will be able to search by any word that you have in your text. But if there are specific words, maybe you want them to be able to search by the words budget friendly or kid friendly or family friendly or something like that, then you might want to add those words, especially if they are not part of your text. Moving on, the start and end date of the event. You can change the date of your event by clicking on the calendar icon and then select the date. If it's a 1-day event, then these should match. And if it's a 2-day event or 3-day event, then you obviously will put the date when the event actually finishes. Since this event is a 1-day event, I will keep it as that. You can also change the date by typing. So you remove the numbers and then you put the numbers that you need. Make sure that you put 0 in front of 1-digit numbers. For example, 1st of March would not work. You have to put 01. Obviously, the end date should be after the start date. That's why it's not working. The time of the event, we have a 15-minute increment in the selection box. So this event starts at 1 and finishes at 3. Then the event location would be this. And it automatically picks up the address if you put the name as it's found in Google Maps. Additional information is necessary if you might want to say entry through red door, for example, or if your event is on Zoom or on Teams, you might want to say join Zoom meeting or join Teams meeting and then put the URL here. Then Event priority, we should skip it for now. Then the sponsor organization is an organization that has organized this event, because the address or the location might be different from the organizing party. And it's important that the sponsor organization is actually a community asset. So in this case, we've got Grimshaw Community Center that's organizing that event, and it is part of the asset base. However, if you can't find an asset organization through this list, for example, you're typing South Rebel Council and nothing comes up, then when you click save, it will give you an option to add that asset to the list. I'll try and save it. So it gives you a prompt, select sponsor organization. An asset must be selected for this event. Would you like to create one? And then when you click create, it will lead you to the page where you can create an asset. Because I do have a sponsor organization or an asset, I'm going to put Grimshaw Community Center, and then we can move on with our process. Then once you've done that, this could be the end of it. But if you have a meeting, for example, you might want to choose a host, an expert, a moderator, like for a conference or for a panel discussion, for a symposium, you might want to assign roles to people. Expert, moderator, speaker, guest expert, panelist, participant, or trainer. You also might want to tick or untick this box if you want to notify all people who are members of the circle about this event, or you might want to notify only specific people. Then you untick and then you tick only those who you want to be notified about this event. In the meantime, I want to notify everybody. The people that you can see in this list is not a full list of members of the circle. So if you need to choose someone who is not on this list, because this is only a suggested list, then you can search them by name or email, for example, and then select those individuals. And then I shall check all the details that I have provided and then click on save. And then we will see this event in all posts. So plant-based cooking masterclass, it has posted it. You see the picture is used in the post. Otherwise, it would just be empty. When event is published, the people who are selected will receive the notification at the time when the event is created, and also 24 hours before the event and 1 hour before the event. We have just added a feature whereby you can like a post or event. Just click on the heart and that's it. I've noticed that I have posted the event in the parent Your Map circle. So therefore it's not going to appear in the actual circle where the event is taking place, for example, the city center. But if I would want the event to be seen in that circle, then I would have to go to subcircles, city center, and then announce an event there. Because as you can see, my event is not visible here. However, it will still appear on the map for all circles. So if we go back, we know that it's there on the map. In cases where an event overlaps with an asset, so where you have an icon for an asset and then you have an event happening as well, you can see the list when you click on it. So here you see the event is overlapping. When you click on the icon, you can see what's behind it. So that is the asset, and this one is the event. You can check the asset view, and you can also check the event that's happening there. You can search for events by removing the asset view, you can see that there is another event, another training happening. This one is a winter veg and salad all year. So how to grow vegetables. So if you are going for this event, then you should click on going and then choose your response. Yes, no, or maybe. Yes, in a meeting room, or yes, join virtually. Since this event is only physical or in person, I will choose yes in meeting room. And then when I open it up, this is what you can see. The event start date and start time with a finishing date and finishing time, the address, the organizer, and special details. This is what you see, the picture, and you can find more information by showing more. As you go below, there's also an option to respond whether you are going to this event or not. We've now added a new feature whereby you can see who has responded. So I've responded as yes, and Ali responded as maybe. If you need to edit the details of this event, then you would click on this icon, like a pencil or pen, and it will open the editor again, where you can change the details. Okay, or cancel if you don't need to make any changes. Another way you can view the event is in the event section. You can see all events in a card view. This is where you can also RSVP to any of the events. In the calendar view, we have added the option to hover and see the time and the full title of the event. So I hope that this video was helpful on actually creating events on NewsSocial. And if you have any questions, please email us at info@newsocial.co.uk. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video tutorial.